Hey guys, it's Lewis here with NC Project. I thought I'd just put a little marker down on what the accounts kind of look like on a channel. There's two of us doing the videos on this channel. We're both going to put our trophy lists up here. Not massive trophy hunters until recently. Jordan, the other side, is more, I would say, than myself. I'm currently level 349 with 36 platinums. Now, some people are going, oh, that's quite a lot for someone that's not a trophy hunter. Some people might be going, that is pathetic, I've got hundreds. You're well on your way for it. So it's 4,116 trophies altogether. I'm kind of happy with it. I share this account with my missus, so a lot of the games on here are my missus. A lot of them I've played just for fun and don't go for trophies, which kind of regret when you start becoming a trophy hunter, and I'm sure a lot of you are the same. When you go through the list that it says 1, 2, 3, 4%, you're just itching to go back to that game, but you just don't want to. Kind of in that boat a little bit. But let's have a quick look at some of the trophies I've got on here. So I'm currently working on the Deathloop one for the channel, guys. So Ride 4 is just my casual play game. I'm a motorist at heart, so do like a lot of vehicle games, a lot of bikes, a lot of cars. So kind of ignore that one for the channels, but did just throw the video up for Modern Warfare. That platinum did get done, and Lizard Lady versus the Cats. I think I'm going to do a video on that as well, because it's a very odd game. The developer makes loads of these weird games for like 30 pence, 40p in the UK. I don't know, it's probably at 50 cents in dollars. It's really easy to get, but they're also really freaky and weird, so I can't help but buy them. I'm not buying them because they're necessarily a quick platinum. I'm buying them out of curiosity of the game. Just so happens they have, it's like an hour and a half to platinum the game. All gold trophies, so as a trophy hunter, pretty nice. Same here with that Newtonian inversion game, and you can see here like Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, that's going to be my missus. So I'm working on the Vanguard Platinum at the moment. I just did all the online trophies, which are a grind, like the zombies. I don't play multiplayer games that much. I like single player personally. So I'm just working through Veteran on that. I've done pretty much all the Call of Duties on Veteran that I've played. I skipped a big generation of like the Black Ops one, so getting through Vanguard is going to be a mission, as I've just done Modern Warfare, and a little tired of Veteran games, to be honest, but again, going to get through them. And again, on the channel, the first video I did, which was a nice little break-in one, is a free game on the PS5, Bunny Raiders. That was a really easy platinum, guys. That's about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's not as easy as like My Name is Mayo, but it's a free game. So anyone that hasn't played that one, get that. Orcs Must Die 3. I actually did that on the PS4. That one is an auto pop. So when I was just wanting to play it again on the PS5 version, they just all the platinum just re-popped again, which is fine. And Miles Morales. That one is, I think it's like 20 hours or so. It's a lot shorter than the original Spider-Man game. Really fun platinum. A lot of guys who are doing platinum guides and platinum fun journeys on YouTube have done Miles Morales for you. So, give that one a go if you haven't already. So we keep going down, guys. We've got God of War Platinum. We've got the infamous Second Son Platinum, the Destroy All Humans, and the Hot Wheels. When that was free, me and my missus played the hell out of that. That was a good fun game. Got the platinum on that as well. I'm working on the Force Unleashed on the PS3 and World at War on the PS3, and as I said, I kind of like back and forth on the PS3 at the moment. I will be doing a lot of PS3 gameplays on this channel as well, because there's just so many games that are fun and brilliant, and a few of those have good platinum guides as well, so keep an eye on those ones. Almost forgot the Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered one. I think that I did that in 13 hours. 14 hours, something like that. That's if you're good at Veteran, you can rinse that one out. I would actually say Nick AR has a fantastic speedrun video of that one. I did it pretty much identical time to him without timing myself, so it can definitely be done. If you're not a Call of Duty person, Veteran's a little bit of an arse ache, but it's doable. And here you'll find where I've given up on a game for, Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know what other people think of that game. Apparently that's not a bad platinum as well, but I think it's a really bad game. I think it's poorly made. I think it's very repetitive. You only play as one character out of the Guardians, and it's arguably the worst guy. Like, you want to play as Rocket, don't you? So that annoyed me. But then you've got the really cheeky platinums. You've got Lady in a Leotard with a Gun is identical nearly to Lizard Lady versus the Cats. Same developer, same as Spectre Woods. They're the same developer. Spectre Woods is 10 minutes and you'll get it. Dead easy. Astro's Playroom, 4 hours, I think. That's free with the PS5 if you guys haven't done that one. That's a really fun one to do. I'm working on the VR one now as well. Froggo, I got tricked. I thought that was a different game. I'm not complaining, it took me 30 seconds to get the platinum. And Road Bustle, again, I was after like a Froggo game from old PC from the late 90s. Someone told me these were those. They're not. Don't buy them unless you want an easy £1 platinum. And as you scroll down, I'm not sure if I'll ever do a Crash Bandicoot one, because I think that game is harder than the game below it, which I did platinum, which is Elden Ring. Crash Bandicoot to me is harder than any Dark Souls game. I don't care what people say. Crash Bandicoot is impossible for someone like myself who, I don't know. Maybe I will eventually. Maybe it'll be a fun live stream. You got Cars 3, Driven to Win on there. Don't know why I bought it. Loved it. Great game. And then, as I said from earlier, the Orcs Must Die 3 normal platinum. And here we get to a section of the games where, have you finished it? Why haven't you finished it? Hitman 3, loved the game. Haven't gone for any trophies on it because I just enjoyed playing the Hitman games. Big fan of the Hitman games, so maybe that's one down the line. Red Dead 2 is one of those games I think a lot of people fell into the trap for. You either absolutely loved it or found it too slow. And I've still not finished the campaign myself. I've watched the full gameplay, which I think maybe was a bad idea because I haven't finished it because of that. And then a few games here which I've played with my missus and just haven't complete. For no particular reason other than just stop and you get the backlog. And then we also did Lego The Incredibles together. That's good fun. I think that was about 25 hours to platinum that, and I did that with her on the sofa, so that's a load of fun. Lego games always are. Same here with Maneater and Days Gone. Days Gone was a really great platinum. Maneater, I think it was like 10, 11 hours, something like that. I've got Immortals Phoenix Rising there, Doom Eternal. There's a lot of games on this list that one day I probably will go back to and progress up the tree, but this is as a starting point video, guys, just to show where this kind of account is at. Scrolling down, got BioShock 2 Remastered. Spoiler alert, there will be BioShock 1 as well. BioShock 1 is my favourite game of all time. Hands down, not even a question. Just want to show this platinum here because this one actually made me so angry for so long. I think it took me about 50 hours and I don't know why I platinumed it. I didn't think it was a great game, but I did do Just Cause 3's platinum for 48 trophies. The online trophies on this, no one plays anymore, and they're leaderboard based trophies and they're so difficult. You can see it's a 0.2% platinum. No one wants to do this platinum. I did it. I don't know why. There's a lot easier platinums I've given up on, and then for some reason I always pick hard ones and I stick with those, other than maybe like a Crash Bandicoot, which I haven't really tried. But Kingdom of Amalur it's a proud platinum for me. I hope anyone else with Just Cause 3 will feel my pain with how tedious some of those trophies were in it. And here we go with another cheeky one when you got Hitman Go. I actually thought that was a Hitman game, didn't realise it was like some tabletop move one, so I kind of cheated for that one. I went online and just found how to go through it because I wasn't interested, and someone told me you could just do it in 30 minutes if you just look up a guide, so I looked up the guide, got the platinum. Order 1886 took me about 5 years to finish the platinum on it because I played the game, loved the game. If you haven't played it, it's flawless, it's perfect, it's brilliant. It's very short, but it's a very good little story. And the graphics are nearly unmatched even to this day, they're phenomenal. But the trophy system on it is collect everything, and there's no guide for how many you've got of anything because there's no HUD, basically. So if you pick up a newspaper as a collectible and put it down, you have no idea if you've collected that one or not. So following a guide is quite frustrating on it. Ghost of Tsushima, hands down, that should have won Game of the Year. It was just, that game was perfect, that was so good. Brilliant platinum. And here's one where you've got loads of easy platinums, like Last of Us Part 2 isn't that difficult, it's just collectibles I've pretty much got left. A Way Out, easy ones again, miscellaneous, it takes a few hours to do. Ride 3, I told you earlier, I'm a motorbike guy, so I'm working on the Ride 4 one at the moment. Ride 3 was a great platinum. It says 35% because there's so much DLC for these sort of games, but again, 100%ed it, but 35% with a platinum looks a bit odd. Here's one I'm annoyed at, is Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Great game, really confusing. If you wear headphones on it, beware, it's very, it gets into your head a little bit, the way it's played. It's a horror game, but it's a 10% platinum. It's easy, it's just finish the game. But then there's this horrible trophy here. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna unhide it. It's collect all the lore stones. As you go, there's, I think, 48 to 50 lore stones. I think I missed 2, and I wasn't going for a guide, and that's the last trophy you need. You can't replay anything, you just have to start again. So eventually I will do the game again, following a guide for the lore stones, just to get that one trophy and get Senua's Sacrifice platinum, because the game is really well done. Watch Dogs 2 was a good platinum as well. It's like, for platinum rates, 2.2 isn't like incredibly high or incredibly low. It's like kind of middle ground for platinums. Did this one with my missus. She's a massive Watch Dogs fan. This was a really fun one to do. So a lot of the games I do together with her as like a little task, but from future on these videos, you'll see these ones. Again, quickly just show it, MotoGP 18, clear as cut. There'll be another one coming up. So here's 2 again as well. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Again, just flawless game. Obviously, I'm a massive COD guy. Call of Duty, like 4 was my peak in my early school, or probably mid-school years, when I was about 15, it was out. So, brilliant game. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. I've done the first 2 Uncharted games platinum. I haven't done the 3rd one yet. I will be doing it, just not yet, because crushing takes a lot out of you if you've done the Uncharted games. You'll see Uncharted 1 pop up in a minute, I'm sure. There it is, Uncharted 1 anyway. just scroll down. Metal Gear Solid, Phantom Pain, still got to finish that. Alien Isolation scared me so bad that I just gave up because terrifying. Even though Alien's my favourite horror film of all time, and I've got posters everywhere in this room of Alien, I can't finish the game because it's so damn scary, and I'm an absolute chicken when it comes to horror games. Maybe that's for streaming. Alien Isolation stream, what do you think? Mentioned it earlier, Marvel Spider-Man, easy peasy. Miles Morales one. This one's a little longer, same concept, and Bioshock Remastered. Mate, Bioshock is just my favourite game of all time. And there we have it, guys. That's pretty much all the platinums. A lot of the other games you can see there, like South Park, House of the Dead remake. Just working on these, trying to get the trophy lists up a little more. I'm quite selective on the games that actually go for the platinum, but with the channel now, I think I'm going to be going for a lot more platinums than I normally would. And I'd love to hear your comments below of what platinums you'd like to see on the channel and what ones you can't do and you think that I would love anyway, or you have done and I'd love. Deathloop coming up, Far Cry 6 will be live streamed, Spyro Trilogy, easy platinums there, or the Spyro ones anyway. Let us know, guys, in the comments below which ones you think you would like to see. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, guys. Like the video if you have enjoyed it. Share around. It's going to get this channel nice and big, hopefully anyway. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers all.